Well, let's go to item 1. Mr. Walsh, Ms. McAllister, and Mr. Spindler on item 1. Please come forward.
John Walsh, blogging at HollywoodHighlands.org or J. Walsh Confidential, tweeting at Hollywood Dems. Here we are, building and safety, confirmation of liens for nuisance abatement costs. And we have 3 pages, 4 pages of them going all the way, it's 30 of them. Again, when you do a good job, I am the first to congratulate all 15 of you and the mayor. And on these issues, these landlord-tenant issues, you are doing a very good job. I'm not here to say the same thing about the crooks. I'm not that kind of old white guy. I'm saying that you've done an excellent job, and when I had problems with my landlord, the city came in and straightened everything out. Thank you very much. HollywoodHighlands.org.
Okay, thank you, Ms. McAllister.
Good morning, Mr. President. Now, I have a solution here. As you know, I'm very concerned about people being on the street, and I'm seeing men dressed in suits, just like you, carrying 3 or 4 suitcases. So you're susceptible to being homeless too. Now, we have a program that you're funding, and you're not using it the way you should be using it. It's called the Handy Worker Program. And I see right here that you've got $2,800,000 sitting in there that was just funded. Now, this Handy Worker Program allows a maximum of 5,000.
Ms. McAllister, get on the agenda. We're on item 1.
This is item 1. What are you doing?
No, the Handy Worker Program.
The Handy Worker Program help people get their homes fixed up.
No, but still, just
Don't you cut me off. This is very important.
Miss, go ahead, but you have to stay on the item. You have to stay on the item. You're off the item. Thank you very much. Mr. Spindler, come forward. No, you're disrupting the meeting. You're disrupting the meeting. Please, Miss McAllister, sergeants, remove Miss McAllister. No, I've already warned you 3 times. Mr. Spindler, there's another warning. Remove her from the council chambers. She is continuing to disrupt. Mr. Spindler, come forward. Item 1. Please stay on the subject.
What is the meaning of this? So, there we go. We're continuing the fight in CD9. 1A is in CD9. B, C. And we need those to be removed by an item 1AD by Curran Price. And then we CD8S and U removed by Marchese, because CD 8 and 9 are doing business differently. I looked on the website. Come, if you have liens in CD 8 and 9, they will be forgiven. And finally, in N and O are in David Rue's district, so please forgive the liens in CD 4. Yes, David Rue. Yes, David Rue.
Okay, let's prepare to vote on these items. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
Let's move to item 2. Mr. Walsh, item 2. Mr. Spindler as well on item 2.
John Walsh, blogging at HollywoodHighlands.org. Number 2, this relative to what this is, the vacation. In other words, they're getting rid of the northerly side of Abbott Kinney, 200 feet, because of The reason, if you can see here, is it's gang infested. They can't control Venice. Venice is run by the gangs. So what LA is doing now is retreating and giving more and more land to the gangs. And if you go to LA, if you go to Venice and you get shot, don't expect the cops to do anything because they're afraid. See what it says here? The northerly side of Abbot Kinney, little by little, the gangs take over the city, and all they have to do to keep the city, keep taking over, is give you campaign contributions, which they do.
Mr. Spindler?
Yes, this is an item requiring me to wear a hood. Some do. So we're talking about the destruction of Abbot Kinney Boulevard. Abbot Kinney is now a gang-infested zone. If you live on Abbot Kinney or near the ocean by Abbot Kinney, evacuate immediately. Think of it as a Porter Ranch with gangs. Get out of that place. Abbot Kinney is the most dangerous neighborhood ever made. And why is it so dangerous? Because of Bonin, that's why. $47,080 of payoff money. They're going to see if it works. Will the gangs take it? Why do I have to wear a hood? Because $47,080 is not enough to ensure anonymity. So all of you wealthy white Anglo-Saxon scumbag cocksuckers with those houses, move away from Abbot Kinney now.
Let us vote on this item. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
Let's move to 27, Ms. Spearman. Item 27, you and Mr. Spindler.
Again, we have another one I was talking about, responsible shooting death of a Comesa Baraka Jefferson and an injury of the James Freeman. Again, that shows again that we got to have the right to be able to protect ourselves. So the Second Amendment right was the very first one, the most important right, because the police are not going to be out there to protect us. In fact, I think we should have the right to carry. And it shows over here that, again, another reward motion for somebody who's not going to be able to do this. You're not going to be able to find anybody who's going to come up to want to get shot for this reward motion, because they'll never get the reward motion. And as I said, in the fact that we got to be able to bring out the Second Amendment rights a lot bigger and better than it ever was, because there's the police can't protect us. That's as simple as it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Spindler.
So we have $75,000 for a death and an injury. That's only $37,500 for each Negro on this item. It should be $75,000 times 2. Why is a black man half a man?
Wait. Hold this time. Mr. Spindler, Mr. Spindler, just hold. I received, you guys cannot holler into the mic. It is adversely affecting the people that do the translation. So please speak with a level tone without hollering into the microphone. Now, start his time. Continue.
It's not my fault you use broken, mismanufactured equipment.
You stay on the item.
And I am. I'm trying to speak on item 27 and why it's not $150,000, because it's 2 people. Why is it that a reward has to be aggregated because a black man is not counted as a single human? I don't understand. $75,000 means the life of a Negro is only worth $37,500. I think that is total fucking bullshit. Vote no on this item unless it's doubled. Because why? Fuck the police.
All right, let's, Mr. Rue, did you want to speak on this subject?
No, not on this subject.
I'll get you the next one. Okay, let's prepare to vote. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
That's approved. So, Mr. Rue, it's my understanding you want item 40 reconsidered. So why don't we vote on reconsideration of item 40? Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
And it's my understanding you have an amendment.
I have a small technical amendment to change the streets from 4th Street between McCadden and Las Palmas to 4th Street between McCadden and Highland Avenue.
Thank you, sir. Now let's vote on that.
You have someone on who held it too. A speaker, no? No? Okay.
Now, let's. Is there a card on item? Did somebody fill out a card on item 40? Are you in the audience? If that was you, Mr. Spindler, item 40, come on.
There we go. Why am I talking about this? Why? Because it's in CD4. Because CD4 has been replaced by a former scumbag in favor of a
Mr.
real life.
Hold the time again. Mr. Spindler, you are not going to yell and scream into the microphone. I have received complaints from the people that do our translation. I will not allow you or anyone else to do that. So you can speak, but in a normal tone and stay on the subject.
Yes, but I mean, it's a PA system.
No, you're off the subject.
So,
thank you, Mr. Spindler. You don't want to cooperate. Thank you. Your time is up. All right, let's prepare. Let us prepare to vote on this item. You're continuing to disrupt. Let us open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
As
You're
amended.
continuing to disrupt, Mr. Spindler. Next time I have you removed. All right, let's go to the next item, item 32. Item 32 is you, Mr. Spindler. Come on back. Let's see. Oh, no, Mr. Spindler, you're out of time. Ms. Pearman, item 32. Sit down, Mr. Spindler. You're out of time. Donna Pearman, please come forward. You're out of time. Yes, ma'am.
And seems to be we overloaded with all these shooting deaths of different people. So I guess they want to see that everybody who got shot, that looks like the city council cares about the people, and that's why they come up with these rewards. But as I said, it just shows all the time, each and every time, that people should be able to protect themselves. It shows it over and over and over that police are not can't protect us all because they can't be in everywhere at once. And these people would think about not shooting these people if we had the right to carry. So our Second Amendment rights is the most one of the most important rights, because next right those will be shooting. Next time will be terrorists coming on in. So I said, all right with the Second Amendment rights and okay with the Republican Party. Thank you.
Okay, let's prepare to vote. Let us open the roll, close the roll, and tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
Okay, we're going to move to item 41. Mr. Walsh, item 41. John Walsh, item 41, followed by Ms. Pearman on item 41.
John Walsh, tweeting at Hollywood Dems. Number 41. This is a reward offer for the unsolved murder of Harvey Medellin Coronado. Is he a member of the Medellin cartel? I doubt it. But in any case, these rewards are a sick joke on the survivors, on the families that this reward is 50,000. You can make it 50 million. Snitches get stitches. It is a death warrant for anyone to go to the police, because the police are infested by gang people being paid off, the cops being paid off with the gang. They'll finger you, and then you will be killed as a testament, as a warning not to snitch on the gangs, and they deserve to be snitched on. Tell me anybody who's ever been caught for your rewards.
Okay, Miss Pearman, Donna Pearman. You have 1 minute left, Miss Pearman.
I think I'll pass this one.
Okay, let's prepare to vote on this item. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 eyes.
Okay, we'll move to item 3. Mr. Walsh on item 3. John Walsh, item 3. And you're down to 1 minute, I'm told.
John Walsh, blogging at HollywoodHighlands.org or J. Walsh Confidential. This again is alcoholic beverages. You never deny alcoholic beverages. We have people drink, they drive, and they kill. And if someone is murdered east of La Brea, that means something. That means nothing. If it's west of La Brea, that's where we wealthy whites live. And I'm telling you now, every time you add for necessity, liquor license for necessity, you fucking scumbags have the blood of blacks and Hispanics on your goddamn motherfucking hands. You vomitous piece of shit, Mr. Rue.
Let's prepare to vote on the item. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 eyes.
Let's move to item 4. 1 minute on these. Since we're not hearing this item, Mr. City Attorney, we're going to go 1 minute on item 4, correct?
Actually, since it'll be heard again tomorrow, 1 minute each.
Okay. Mr. Richard Orderstrom, I saw him earlier. Yeah, I see him coming up. Mr. Walsh is out of time. Mr. Spindler's out of time. Go ahead, Rich.
Good morning, council members. I'm Rick Otterstrom, director of the Apartment Association of Greater Los Angeles, and I'm a small business owner. AGLA is against the steep raise in the water rates. I think that's obvious. Owners with units under rent control can only raise their income 3%, while utility costs go far beyond the 3%, particularly in this. Also, minimum wage has gone up 50%. Small owners with rent-controlled units will reach a point where they cannot stay in business if their maintenance costs go up faster than their income. So think about that when we're picking out the 3% or 4%. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Benjamin Benimoff, followed by Donna Pearman. Miss Pearman. And Benjamin. No Benjamin. Going once, twice, thrice. Miss Pearman.
Okay, we had to worry about this. This is water increase, and I can't believe Nuri voted for this in the past. So we can't really afford the water and power rates as it is. And think about all these people that won't be able to, these water rates are going to kill them. I mean, how are we going to feed our sheep if we raise the water
Cracking
rates?
yourself up.
So anyway, off the sheet, we can't, you already waste a lot of money on watering things, great big huge lawns, and nothing gets done by making sure that we don't overuse the water, and all these affordable housings that you have with these huge buildings in Westfield, and nobody cares about how much money they use, and if that money hadn't been wasted.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's move on to our next item.
And
yes, Mr. City Attorney, you wanted to...
just for clarification, and the hearing is continued to tomorrow.
Okay, Mr. Krikorian, I want to defer to you. You can walk us through the closed session items.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. On item numbers 35 and 36, Budget and Finance considered the recommendations of the City Attorney. Those are settlements of lawsuits which can be approved in open session unless members have questions or concerns. Item number 37 is going to be continued at the request of the City Attorney until March 16th, if that meets with your approval.
Okay, so item 37, we will continue until the 16th of March, and I want to defer to the clerk. We will take up 35 and 36 at this point, if you could read those items.
On item 35, in the case entitled Caracul Lane versus the City of Los Angeles, there's a recommendation to expend $450,000 in settlement. And on item 36, in the case entitled Tyler St. Mark versus the City of Los Angeles, there's a recommendation to expend $200,000 in settlement.
Okay, let us prepare. Mr. Krikorian, we're going to vote on these items. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
They are approved.
Thank you, Mr. President. And if I may, I'd
Yes.
also like to ask that items 15 and 38 be sent forthwith, please.
Without objection.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Harris Dawson, you want to take up item 44 at this point? I do have some cards. Would you like for me to do the cards first? You want to do a minute on each card?
You can do
or-
the cards first. Minute is fine.
Okay, Miss Watson, Cheryl Watson, Gilbert Johnson, LaRae Cantley. Please come forward. Where are you? Where are my speakers? Okay, do we have a 10? Cornegay, Darren Moore, Duran Moore. Please come forward and identify yourself. Yes.
Good morning. I'm Cheryl Watson, and I'm here to urge the council to support Marquise Harris Dawson and Joe Boscano's resolution to support Proposition 47. Proposition 47 is necessary, but the prisoners that are going to be released from prison need adequate services, need adequate resources in order to maintain their cells in a free world. And I'm also advocating for our youth who are not in safe environments in these communities. And we need to invest that money so we can maintain safety for our children, safety for the community, and adequate education so that they can be successful citizens in this city. Thank you very much.
No, thank you for coming down. Next speaker, please. Please come forward and identify yourself. Yes, sir.
Good morning, City Council. My name is Gilbert Johnson from Community Coalition, and we urge the City Council to also support Marquise Harris Dawson and Joe Buscaino's resolution to get Prop 47 fully funded. Because when voters passed Prop 47 back in 2014, the will of the voters showed that we want our hard-earned tax dollars redirected out of prisons and into our communities for the supports, the interventions, and the resources that our people need in our communities. We have thousands of folks that are coming home from prison, and for them to successfully reintegrate back into society and to prevent our youth from entering the incarceration or prison system in the first place, our communities need that investment and that support. And we thank you, Board, for fighting and supporting our movement to fully fund Prop 47.
Thank you, sir. Next speaker, and if you please identify yourself.
Good morning. My name is Lorraine, and I'm here to support Prop 47 as well. I work with LA Voice, and I am a member of New Life in Christ Kojic Church. I'm speaking about the hope that needs to be restored in our communities for our children. A lot of these children, they don't even see a future, and they see that their parents may have to deal with these different circumstances due to them being imprisoned, and these children don't see themselves being able to reach the age 21. So I'm asking that you guys would support the Prop 47 so we can restore hope in these communities. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, please come forward and identify yourself.
Good morning, Council. My name is Darren Moore. I'm from First to Serve. First, I want to actually thank Harrison Dawson for introducing this resolution. I oversee the Winter Shelter Program, and as to date, we really aren't addressing the homeless situation, but what we do provide for the homeless, for the winter shelter, when they come in, we do have case managers that provide them with adequate wraparound services, dental, housing. You have the UCLA Medical Center that comes in. So, and they get free flu shots, they get free TB testing. So with that, I think it's important that we keep the wraparound services, and I think Prop 47 with the funding can help us continue to provide the homeless with those wraparound services. Thank you.
Please identify yourself, sir.
Good morning, Council. My name is Tim Cornegay, and I'm with LA Voice, and I would also like to thank Councilman Dawson for his support of Prop 47 and indicate that we would really like to see these savings directed towards community-based organizations and faith-based organizations, because I happen to be one of the affected individuals in that I'm formerly incarcerated, and the services that are provided and the belief in redemption and the benefits of social justice really need this funding to help individuals like myself and others returning home from the mistakes that we made in our past. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Please identify yourself.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Eunices Hernandez with Drug Policy Alliance. I want to thank you for your efforts around this resolution and want to let you know that we support it. It's a great step. This resolution is a step in the right direction. We are in a statewide and nationwide criminal justice reform movement that has made its way into these chambers, which is really awesome because many of your constituents support these efforts, and they support the efforts that divert their loved ones into services rather than incarceration. But today I urge you not only to make this resolution and take this step, but in the future to consider creating comprehensive, innovative reentry systems that will adequately support our community members and keep them from becoming homeless and preventing them from recidivating. So many people fall through the cracks right now with the current reentry system that we have, and it's not enough. So in the future, when the money does come in, let's make sure that we keep it in the back of our mind that what's going on right now is not enough, and we need to create more services. Thank you.